This is Sunday's edition of TSA Radio.
The special edition.
The special edition. We'll call it the special Sunday surprise.
Yes.
Anyway, I am Kash Dinero, a.k.a. Broadway T, a.k.a. Lennox Cash, B-Way Thomas, whatever you want to call me, whatever you want to make up a moniker. But I am Kash, and I'm here holding down TSA Radio Dolo. Shout out to Young Billy D. He'll be here for the second interview with some special guests from Harlem, aka the Motion Boys. But right now, before Inky J, Young Billy D, and other special guests get here, I'm sitting here with the lovely, I call her 6'3" with heels on, but she goes by the name of
the beautiful 5'11". What's poppin', everybody?
She goes by the name of 5'11".
That's right, without heels.
Without heels. So
that's how I'm giving it up.
That's how she's giving it up.
Tall glass of water. I got the legs to heaven.
Whoa.
Stairwell to heaven.
That sounds like something you heard from like a homeless dude on the street.
Yeah, crackhead actually told me that. Like, baby girl,
seriously?
You got the stairwell to heaven. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't resonate what he was talking about until like 3 minutes later. I was like, this nasty motherfucker.
He said you have the stairway to heaven?
Yeah.
He wanted to walk the stairway up your legs, and heaven is your vagina.
Exactly. And like an idiot, I said thank you to the shit. I didn't realize that shit, so I got down the block like, oh, he was being funny.
That is pretty damn funny. Especially since he was a crackhead. Was he the Eastside crackhead? Was it the Eastside crackhead?
Eastside crackhead.
Shout out to she. But anyway,
oh shit.
TSA and Radio, the show about nothing but yet about everything. I go by the name of Kash Dinero. I'm gonna hold it down with 5'11" for now. This is part one of the Sunday surprise special
edition.
We call it Triple S, but we talking about Triple X right now. What's your favorite porn site, Five?
My favorite porn site.
Don't get shy on me. Don't get shy on me now.
Well, when I do engage in those type of things,
when you do watch porn,
yes.
Let's be clear for the listeners. Pornhub.
Yeah.
So old school. Goddamn. Those 8-minute clips kill me. I need the full movie.
It's cool though. At least they don't limit it. Like back in the days, it was like three clips a day, some shit like that. Now it's like whatever.
Right. Now it's like
so they changed their guidelines.
You go to the best of 7 days, and it's like 37 pages.
Do you really need more than 8 minutes though? Like just
it depends on the scene. If it's a scene that starts off kind of slow,
right?
I need to fast forward. I need to get 10 minutes after it, and then get into the middle. I might want to rewind. You can't do that with 8 minutes. Next thing you know, you at the cum shot and it's over.
To each his own. To each his own.
I need to finish when the guy finishes on the
That's
scene.
That's funny. Right. No, I take it. Whatever floats your boat.
That's the fantasy. That's the fantasy. You're supposed to be there. You're supposed to be that guy. Not that guy like looking like him, but you're supposed to. Anyway.
You live in his moment.
Exactly. And then reliving your moments as I do.
Right.
Anyway, 5'11". 5'11".
Yes, that's the lucky number.
Former artist or current artist?
Former artist.
Former rap artist?
Yeah. I mean, I gave it my all when I did do it. It didn't really work out the way I thought it would. I felt like I was investing more than what I was actually giving out.
What?
You know what I mean? Getting back, so.
Gay. What went wrong? What went wrong? What was the problem? Why are you a former artist and not a current artist? Honestly.
That's tough. I mean, I just felt like things was coming in slow. I got tired of having to pay for shows, and there was just a lot of bullshit that comes with it. You really have to have the right resources when you're doing that type of shit. If not, you'll get got out there.
Right. People
sell 20 tickets or whatever, all that bullshit. I'm not with that. I'm an artist. If I got good music, my music speaks for itself. That should be my only focus. Not trying to sell tickets to put money in the next man's pocket.
Right. Even if you make a couple dollars off it, like if you get a little something off the top, still it's like, well, you put money in this person's pocket.
Exactly.
And they're using you, and then what are you really getting?
Exactly. $100. You know what I'm saying? I thought they sold 20 fucking tickets.
$100 and people that know you personally coming to see your show.
Exactly.
Instead of like fucking Angie Martinez or somebody sitting there, watching your shit. Like,
I just felt like it was so many other New York City artists trying to do it, so it's kind of hard to get that shine. You really gotta just know the right people.
Do you feel like that's one of the things that hold a lot of local artists back. Is because they don't have the right resources. They might have the dopest music ever, but they don't have the right resources to actually get to that next level where they can go into a
that
label.
That and the money is the most important things, I would say. And I don't want to discourage anybody out there. If you're an artist and you're doing your thing, keep doing your thing. If you really don't listen to him,
Cash says, give it up like I did.
If you really got something you know in your heart, like this is it for you, keep grinding and keep pushing that. But it's about money at the end of the day.
They can't take
you want
away
your video
who we
World
were.
Star, you gotta have that $500-$600 to put that video on World Star to get that exposure.
Right.
You know, you gotta invest money to make money.
Right.
And I ain't have it like that. I got bills. I got kids.
That's okay.
You know, so my reality set in.
Bills, kids, reality.
Right.
You have to work
life.
At the same time.
That's life.
And then your energy, as opposed to a 21-year-old that has no responsibilities, your energy is different because you have so much going on.
Exactly.
So when you do try to put together a project, it's a little bit more exhausting than it would be if you had nothing else to do, where you could just live that shit.
Exactly. Right.
You can't be in the clubs every night if you got to be up at 7 in the morning, right?
Impossible. So, you know, I'm still in the entertainment industry, but what I'm doing now is just acting, trying to get gigs from that. You know, I did 2 recent commercials. One was for a construction company and the other one was for Montefiore Hospital. And that was shown, you know, locally within New York City. So I'm good with that.
You did a commercial for Montefiore Hospital?
I was the face of a product for women that have fibroids. So yeah, and it was cool. You know, I got my money
for the listeners that don't know, what the hell are fibroids?
That's something that women normally get between the ages of, 35 and up.
So you did a commercial.
Bleeding and
okay.
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
Okay. That's a lot.
Exactly.
Okay, but you did do a commercial for them. Was it a paid commercial? Did you
yeah,
get
it was
a couple
paid.
dollars?
Everything I do is paid. I'm non-union, but everything I do is paid.
So you always get your check.
So I'll take $500 to sit there for 3 hours to record something. Absolutely.
And it's something that's easy to you and fun to you too.
It's fun. I enjoy it. I love the camera.
Are they showing this commercial in like clinics?
Yeah, every single hospital and clinic they're showing it in New York City.
So when somebody goes to sit down and take an HIV test, they look at the TV and they see your commercial.
And I don't have that. Just so y'all know, I'm just a paid actress. I'm not diagnosed. I have not been diagnosed with fibroids.
Okay, she doesn't have fibroids.
And if you do, God bless you. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't want to make nobody.
If you have anything, God bless you, and we wish you the best. But so when people do go to the clinic and they worried about something, they look up and they can see you on the commercial,
looking cute as ever on the table, acting like a patient. Yes.
Oh shit. She's in the clinics. That's a whole new market.
Right.
I'm about to do a music video. I'm about to come back to rap. I'm going to do a music video about disease and sickness and be like, yo, you can make it. You got medicine to take it.
Yeah, you stupid. You should. It's different.
No.
That'd be dope.
That would. That's a whole. You open up the market.
Shit, Kanye rapped about God to open up that door. Ain't too many artists doing that. So why you can't do it?
Right. He did open up that door. Then he shortly closed that down with dark, beautiful, twisted fantasy and all that shit.
Right.
And the devil herself, Kim Kardashian.
Exactly. You be knowing.
But okay, that's dope though. Commercials.
Yes.
With passion though, if somebody said 5'11", we've got a new record label with a crazy budget. We want to offer you $1 million budget for you to put together a project. Just you, a solo 5'11" project. Could you do it?
Hell yeah, I could do it.
With all the responsibilities you got going on, because you have to be there.
Yeah, I could do it.
And that's not your money. They're going to front you a couple dollars, but everything is going into videos, recording costs, and you're female, so they got to make you up and all that, so that's a lot. Could you do it with the exact responsibilities you have right now? I
can, depending on the record label. Like, if it was Diddy, I would turn it down, because we all know what he does. But if it was from like a reputable company, true. I don't really care about the fame. I really want the money at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fame is dope, but I'm in it for the coins.
Right.
That's what I need. I gotta feed my family. So, but if it sound good and the contract wasn't like 5 years for $1 million, that ain't shit. You're not gonna lock me in for $1 million for 5 years, and videos and everything else, wardrobe, stylists coming out my budget. But that's not a lie.
It's not. But it is though, because nobody's getting $1 million anymore for a budget.
That's true. I mean, if it's going to be guaranteed the exposure that I need and I can make money on the side just off the brand, know, I would.
I don't think they would waste $1 million, but could you do it?
Yeah, I could do it. I could do it. But at the end of the day, you know, it's about sacrifice.
You could put everything on hold and just arrange certain things so that you can maneuver, because you're gonna have to. This time you're gonna have to be in the studio at 5 a.m. That's when most artists record.
I would do it. I would. I definitely would.
Could you? Not would. Could you?
I could do it. I ain't that old. I ain't gonna throw my age out there either.
But I'm just saying, it's never about age, because you got dudes that's out here damn near 50 still.
Literally, right.
You know what I'm saying? They got a couple dollars.
That's a fact.
Could you, like, physically and still through motherhood and all that stuff?
Yeah, I could, because honestly, I did lose the passion because it's been like 3 years.
Right.
But it's in me, and I feel like once you're an artist and that shit is in you, it's in you. You know what I'm saying? That's like somebody who's a painter. You can put the brush down for 5 years, but once you pick it back up, it's like you pick up where you left off at.
Right.
Like riding a bike.
So it's almost like, like riding a bike.
You know, once it's in you, and that rap shit is in me.
But it's in her.
I've been rapping since I was 13, literally 13.
It's in her.
I ain't gonna say my age, but just know I've been doing this for a really long time.
I don't think anybody cares about age anymore when it comes to music. Like, at some point, I thought that when I was doing the music thing, I thought that the age
it's different now.
Thing mattered, but now it doesn't. It all depends on, like you said, who you know, your resources,
that and your swag.
And you gotta be hot, yeah.
Right. If you a dude, you gotta make niggas want to be like you. If you a chick, you gotta make chicks want to be like you. That's what it's about.
And
you know what I'm saying?
I think that's one of the biggest problems in the music industry now.
Right.
With these artists is like, there's some people that are coming up and they're hot, and you know, a lot of them nobody wants to be like, but they could make you bounce in the club.
True.
But then there's a couple artists that there are some young kids looking at that want to be like them, and it's just like they're emulating the exact same style, which is fine because we've all done it, but it's not the greatest music either. So it's like you're emulating somebody that's not going to be around in 2 years. I understood when everybody wanted to be Jay-Z and they had the Yankee fitted cop down pause. You know what I'm saying? You can't see my eyes type shit, button ups or they had the Nas waves and all that, or even take it up a little further. You know what I'm saying? Like Kanye when everybody came out with the fit jeans with the polo sweater with the book bag, like that was style. I was like, I want to be like them.
Exactly.
But they was putting out monumental music where it was like, damn, I want to be like them, and I also want to be like their career. You get what I'm saying?
No, I dig it.
I want to look like you, but I also want your career. I want to sustain a artist career. So you know what? I'm going to try to reach the levels of music that you are. So it wasn't just the look; it was also the brand and the whole artistry of the whole thing.
That's true.
Now you got dudes that want to look like. I'm not dissing nobody.
Look at Designer. Please, kids, don't try to be like Designer. Right. Please.
But I don't think kids want to look like Designer. I think Designer looks like the kids. I think he came out with that saying, look, he looks like Iman Shumpert or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Not in a bad way, but I'm just saying, like, I think he came out, but I'm talking about like the new kids with the purple dreads and the you know, da-da-da-da-da. That's fine.
Right.
Are they going to be here in 2 years? And if you still look like that after 2 years, then people going to say, what? You a corn boy. You look like, what's the name from 2 years ago?
That's true. You're right about that.
You get what I'm saying?
That's true.
If you was to be an artist in 2016, if you was going to be in that category of there's only about 5. The Nicki Minaj's, up and comers like Young M.A.
Shout outs to her.
Who else? Whatever. You know, the Remy Ma resurgence, which is cool. She came back out and did her thing. If you was in that pot, what lane would you go? You want to go lyrical, commercial, auto-tune-ish, Dej Loafish, whatever. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
my lane would be just commercial, to be honest. I like to make feel-good music. That's my lane. Of course, I'm going to have the songs to make you get in your feelings and think deep, like, and dissect my lyrics. Of course, I'm going to have that. But at the end of the day, I'm also feel-good music. You know, the last mixtape that we all did, The Faculty,
I don't know
sex, music, and alcohol. You know what it is.
I'm in media now.
Sex, music, and alcohol. And that shit was nothing but feel-good music from one to the end.
I've heard of that mixtape. That was definitely
You heard of it?
Yeah, I think I heard it once or twice. Sex, music, alcohol. It was like 4 people.
Yeah.
Like a fake ass firm.
Me, you.
3 dudes
She,
and 1 girl. Yeah. Shout out to Don C. Shout out to
And I know this interview is about me, but I want to ask you, what made you stop rapping?
You can't ask me anything because it's my show.
Oh, shit.
I don't answer questions.
Excuse me.
No.
Fuck
That's the hood
Flex.
shit. I ask the questions. I ask. A-S-K.
This guy.
Anyway, you know why I stopped rapping?
Why you stopped rapping? Tell me.
I've realized that I didn't have the support system I needed from in-house to the public and everybody. Like, there was a lot of, I won't say hate, but it was a lot of like, okay, I see you doing your thing, my nigga. Keep doing it. But it wasn't like, yo, I see you doing your thing. Why don't you come through the studio and do this and that? Why don't you meet my homeboy? You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of like,
you know,
I think for me, it was some people that just saw me and was like, damn, you doing this shit ground up? Oh, you got a team? Oh, wait, I got 3 mixtapes out? We ain't got shit out. You know what I'm saying? And they was just like, all right, let me branch off and do my own thing. And I'm like, I could use your connects, bro. Like, I understand you got your own artist, but we could all do this together. You know what I'm saying? Especially coming from Harlem. I thought Harlem stick together, you know what I mean?
Right.
And some dudes do, but some of the people that represent the Harlem stick together and Harlem this, Harlem that,
right,
they don't be having the right resources like you said earlier. But the dudes I did know with the resources was being shaky because, you know, they wasn't even having the resources. They just knew certain people, but they didn't have that clout where they could bring somebody through or even say like, yo, yeah, my man's name is doing their thing right now. You know what I mean? Or if they did, I ain't hear about it. I don't know.
I dig it. So let me ask you this. Do you feel like being that you are the person you are now, looking back, do you have any regrets?
I'm that nigga.
Is there any regrets there though? Do you feel like if I can go back to that, I'd have kept that shit going? Realistically speaking.
Realistically, no. You know why? Because you know what I see. One thing. First of all, I'm more of a personality than the artist. I like who I am as a person. When I do my music, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought the music was good, but I had to reach a little bit outside of who I am, and it didn't feel right. You like, I'll put a gun line here and there inside of a rhyme, and I would feel funny about putting it in there because I know I don't fuck with guns. So that's why I kind of like being this radio personality, this ultimate podcaster, this guy with this voice, because I'm dope at that, because I can be myself.
That's
and
right.
I'm not fronting. Music, you have to front.
That's true.
Then at the same time, you know, with music, you got to deal with a lot of bullshit.
You're right.
Oh, you should record like this. You should say this. No. Keep your shit. SMD. We all know that's an acronym for suck my dick. But with the radio shit, it's cool because this is my platform and I get to say what I want. And this is what I went to school for. I went away to college for a few years for journalism. I had my own. I had the #1 radio show in Morrisville, Utica. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Like, trust me, it was. People will tell you. So I'm just going back to my roots before music.
Right.
So music was dope. It was fun. Yeah, I was dead nice. You know what I'm saying? But I don't miss it. And then I see nowadays with like social media and the way the internet is set up with music, you gotta damn near, you don't even gotta get shot no more. You gotta get like snuffed and laid out.
Right. Or
thrown off a stage or hit with a bottle, then you gotta it's too much because it's too freelance and everybody just wants to get you on camera. Everybody wants to get that moment of you failing. How hype was people when Jay-Z got kicked in the elevator?
Hype as a motherfucker.
You know why? Nobody ever seen Hov be uncool damn near. You hear about his business ventures, oh, this didn't work out, but he got this. But when you see somebody physically attacking him inside of an elevator, that was the highlight of some people's lives. Because they're like, oh, he took a loss.
That's true. You're right about that.
You get what I'm saying?
Kind of made them feel good seeing that. That's sad, but that's just the reality of it.
Like me as a Jay-Z fan, I was looking like, well, what happened? There had to be a reason for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But for a person that never fucked with Jay-Z, like, you know those dudes that like, oh, he's too cocky and all that type of shit.
Yeah.
They probably look at that shit like, oh, she was trying to fuck him up. Look at that. He pussy. Nah, he did what he was supposed to do when somebody's trying to attack you in the elevator, especially as a female.
Especially his sister-in-law.
Right. So my point is, like, it's a lot going on right now, and people can't wait to tear you down. Like, if you see what they're doing with Meek Mill right now, they're trying to bury him. But these are the same people that was in the club 2 years ago that couldn't stop singing the words to Intro. Or 3 years ago when they couldn't stop bouncing and singing the lyrics to I'm a Boss. But now it's like, oh, he took a couple hits in the past year or so, and now everybody's like, fuck Meek, fuck Meek, fuck Meek. You can't tell me y'all wasn't in there with the intro going crazy.
Right.
I used to round like this and round like that until I could down like this, down like that. Hold up, wait a minute. That shit was hot.
Yeah, it was. Shout outs to Meek Mill.
Now nobody gives a fuck.
They don't. But
music fans are very fickle, and that's why I want to keep with my podcasting, and that's what I'm going to do. And we're making some numbers right now. TSA and radio, the show about nothing but yet about everything. Shout out to Gaddafi D. Shout out to Young Billy D. Shout out to Video Stella. Shout out to Video Stella.
Yeah.
Back to U5. You trying to interview me while I'm interviewing
I know
you.
the people want to know. I mean, you know, my name is associated with yours, you know, so they want to know.
It's not an interview. This is real talk. This is Kiara.
The people want to know.
Kiara.
Right.
Kiara. 5 versus Kash, as the European women like to say it, or Dinero. Anyways, I don't have shit to ask you. We talk all the time, man. Like, what do you...
Right. I mean, I'm trying to think of what the people probably want to know.
The people want... You know what they want to know. They want to... The men want to know, are you single right now?
Am I single? No, I'm not single.
Technically, she's not single.
Nope.
Should guys...
don't send the resumes in.
Yeah, right. That's
sorry.
You're a mind reader. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, don't send it in.
All right. You're a popular figure on social media, right?
Yes.
So what I want to know is, like, what's one of the craziest DMs or messages, whatever you want to call them, that you've got?
Oh,
not comments, but like the behind the scenes shit.
Yeah,
you know
actually, some Arabic dude. He looked like he was about 24, 25-ish. Inboxed me maybe 3 years ago.
That's a new word.
3 years ago, he like, yo, Ma, you beautiful, God bless you. This, that, and the third. Always just hit me up, good mornings, you know, all that other shit. One day I was venting, I ain't gonna lie, a couple years ago, I was venting on Facebook, like, yo, I'm feeling some type of way. You know, and then he inboxed me like, yo, on some real shit, I'll kill a nigga for you. I'll dead kill a nigga for you. Ma, just let me know what's up and I'll body him. And I'm just like, yo, like, I really had to just read that shit 3 times. Like, word?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
That's OD crazy. Like, he really sent the number and all that. Like, you let me know what, when, where, how. And I'm just like, nobody's ever done that for me. But the crazy shit that a man has ever done for me in general.
Right. Shoot.
To prove his love, I had a guy... I'm not gonna put his name on wax.
To prove his proclaimed love.
This was years ago. I'll never forget this. I can't make this shit up, y'all, if I wanted to. When I was 17, a guy ran around outside, took all his clothes off from the motherfucking top to the bottom, the drawers, everything. Ran around the whole courtyard on 149th Street, butt naked, just to prove his love. It was a dare, and he did it. Shout outs to you. He's on my Facebook.
But wait.
Yes. Oh, yeah. He had mental issues, I found out down the line, but, you know.
Well, duh. But, I mean, you nice looking, but goddamn. Listen.
He took everything
off. Who dared him, though? Did you dare him? That's what I want to know.
My homegirl did. My homegirl, you know, we young, so, you know, we was fazed by that type of shit. He did took everything off. And then we smelled him. That's the sad part. Like, so he had a stench.
So she okay. I like that.
He had a stench.
I haven't heard that word in years for some reason, stench. But so your homegirl dared him to run around this courtyard.
Yeah, she was like, "You love my friend Kiara."
To proclaim his love for you, and he did the shit.
He was like, "I'll do that shit right now." He was like, "Do it." He dead ass took off all his shit head to toe and ran around the fucking courtyard. Shout outs to Michelangelo, 149th Street. Throw them X's up. That's where I'm from. He's from over there.
Is that his name, Michelangelo?
No, that's the name of the complex where I'm from.
Oh, okay. Shout out to the BX Michelangelo complex and all that.
That shit was crazy. But that's the craziest thing a man has ever like done for me. But as far as the DM, homie talking about he want to body somebody, that's the craziest DM I've ever gotten.
He said he'll body somebody.
Yeah, I've gotten crazy DMs. I've gotten guys asking me to do threesomes with their girl, just automatically sending pictures of their girl, like. Just crazy shit.
What about the girls?
I've gotten girls say the craziest thing is the most craziest shit I've heard came from the woman actually. Just hit me up. What's your name? I like girls. You eat pussy. You do the dead ass.
This is what I want to hear.
Not to speak so vulgar, but this is what I deal with. This is the consequences when you post selfies and you look good and you're confident and you post pictures. This is what you got to deal with.
Because you post a lot of selfies.
I do. I can't lie. I average like 200 to 400 likes on a picture.
Damn. So what?
I'm a selfie addict.
Right. That's fine. But like, if you were a former artist, did you feel like you went as hard with the promoting your music as you did with the selfies?
That's a good question.
I know it is. I asked it.
And no, I don't think I did.
TSA Radio, I'm that nigga.
Yeah, I could have went harder. I could have went harder with the music. I could have.
But you think that you were more into your selfies?
Maybe so.
Why?
Yeah. I mean, but image is a part of the whole artistry.
But if they can't hear the music, then what was the point?
I know, but you gotta whale them in some kind of way. You gotta drop that fishing hook, get them.
Right. Glad I wasn't in the rap group with you. But anyway.
Yeah, nigga, you was.
No, I wasn't. TSA Radio, the show about nothing but yet about everything. We got 511 in the building. Yeah, and I'm also being known as the hottest underground podcast host in NYC, nigga.
Make sure y'all tune in to that. Your boy doing his thing out here.
Let's get into some music real quick. This that Young M.A. You should have been there, 5. That was you.
You a lame nigga, so your niggas won't miss you. Shit, they can go with you. My bullets rain, your shit don't even drizzle. My shit is official, cause my shit a listen. My niggas don't tell, we don't talk to official. Or the police, or the people will whistle. No snitching, no ratting, no telling, no, none of that shit. But we do hold shotties that put hoes in bodies, make niggas do backflips. Red life, nigga, we bout that action, poppin' that rap shit. Bullets go boop, 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 right through your crack, now you collapse. Bang, bang, nigga, yo, danger. Tell them it's gang, gang, nigga. I been doing this shit, my name ring, nigga. My brother was a blood, I'm gang, bang, nigga. My tight ass bitches made a lot of dykes mad, I don't care, cause I love her hate. Wasn't even gonna drop it, was gonna wait for April, but shit, I ain't wanna wait. Some niggas was hating, some niggas respected the bitches, they loved it. Some days couldn't take it, they hurt them so bad they was sick to their stomach. My young niggas thuggin', they rob you in public and tell you to run it. Put that thing to your stomach and tell you to be quiet and better say nothing. No respect for these niggas.
Damn. We go back to it saying radio. That was a little sliz. Young M.A. OG Bobby Johnson shit. I can't say I'm a fan, but I'm digging what she's doing. And I like the movement. I like what's going on right now with Young M.A. She's buzzing. And I think she has the look, the marketing strategies, and everything a rapper should be is what she is doing right now. And I'm glad she didn't get down with Empire. As she said, she was offered the role of that girl that was rapping last season. I don't know her name, the dark skin chick. But she was supposed to be that role. And she said she didn't want to be known as the character on Empire. She's Young M.A. Now, you said you used to act.
Yes.
Correct, 511?
Yeah.
You used to act. Well, you still do. You do commercials and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've done like things with Amazon Productions, background work for films that's actually like going to be coming out next year and stuff.
Right.
So yeah, I've been doing my thing lately. I'm still in front of the camera. I'm just not doing the music.
Right. So, what's next? Are you doing more?
Honestly, what's next for me? I want to get into the comedy field.
What?
I enjoy doing like skits. Like those of you who follow my Facebook, you've seen my female character of Jerome from Martin, but the female version.
Wait, you got a female character of Jerome from Martin?
I do.
What is the name?
I know.
Enlighten the people, please.
I haven't really came up with a name for her yet, but so many people have gravitated towards her and they like it. So I think I'm gonna run with that shit.
Wait, so what do you do? Are you like ha 5?
Yeah, I'm like the crackhead. I'm like the crackhead pimp auntie with the wig on, and I gotta get the gold.
You actually put the wig on? And
I do, and
so
I'm literally drunk.
Character.
I'm literally drunk every time I do it, so it makes it more like real, like.
Cause you're only real if you're drunk. You're only real if you're drunk, and you're only drunk if you're real. But that's dope. That's dope. I think I seen one. It was cute.
Yeah, so I want to run with that.
I'm not a big Martin fan, as we know.
Yeah, I know he loves Seinfeld. Well, that's a different story. We're not going to
now.
If
you do a female Kramer where you just popping up at my door, yeah, then I would love to see that, But. That's dope though. Right. I wish you the best success.
Yeah, I'm trying to be where the money is at.
What's up with these clowns running around nowadays?
Yeah, this shit is crazy. Like my daughter, they actually had the cops by my daughter's school last week because of that. There was threats and stuff in the high schools coming because of junior high schools.
Because of clown sightings?
Literally. There's a lot of that going on in the Bronx right now.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's a lot of clowns in the Bronx, period.
Literally.
But, I mean, these dudes with the clown makeup. We're not talking about the regular clowns that we see all the time.
Right.
The clowns with the clown makeup, the scary eyebrows, the big shoes, the nose.
It's always something. They always coming up with some shit to fuck with people.
So do you think like with this clown shit, do you think it's more of a it's a gimmick, or you think these people? Because I heard somebody in Jersey really got shot.
I think some people
running up on somebody or something like that.
Right. I think I've heard about that too.
If a clown run up on you. Not a clown like a dude on 149th and 3rd Avenue coming out the store with a Jimmy Jazz bag. I'm talking about like a real clown with the nose and the makeup and all that shit.
Nah, I might be
scared. If he run up on you, what you gonna do? Would you run or would you just?
I think I'll run. I ain't gonna lie. I'll run realistically.
Because sometimes you look at clowns and you think, oh, you a fucking clown. You want to punch them right in their nose.
Right.
But these are like these are people.
It might be a real goon underneath that costume.
Yo,
so.
if there's real goons out there right now,
that's
today in 2016. Dressing up like clowns running around. I need to move out of the earth. I can't even say the country. But then again, where did clowns, killer clowns from outer space, right? You can't even go out of space. It's probably some weird clowns out there.
Right. I mean, it's crazy. You just gotta be careful and watch your back. Like they always come out with some dumb shit.
If you see a clown, then you turn the other way. And if you see something, you say something about clowns.
Literally, right. But I heard the cops is locking them up too. So I heard whoever they don't care.
Catch them though. Yeah, you gotta catch the clowns.
That's true.
What we gonna do on Halloween when there's all these clowns out here?
That's gonna be fucked up. I'm staying my ass right in the house.
Because people gonna do extra shit because of the clown mania.
I'm gonna trick or treat the liquor stores, get my little nips, and stay my ass right in the house.
Right. She said trick or treats in the liquor stores.
That's right.
That's the smartest thing you can do for an alcoholic.
I spend so much money in there, they give me free nips every Halloween. So
hey, listen, I get free shots of moonshine.
Oh yes. Speaking of that moonshine,
top of the morning, top of the moonshine.
Ladies and
shout out to Wisdom Natural moonshine. Go ahead, Five.
That shit, y'all. I just tried that shit for the first day. My homie put me on. I got a free sample at the liquor store. That shit damn near had me die and come back to life. Which
leads us to this interview.
Exactly. That's why we roll raw and uncut right now.
Raw and uncut. Okay. I got a question. Boom. Old school boom.
Okay.
Now, this movie just came out, right? It's called Birth of a Nation. It's a story about Nat Turner, the rebellious slave that
I've heard about it.
Went on a rampage and took slaves with him and fought back, and he was like a superhero slave, but it's like a real story, like it's actual factual. It's not like Marvel, So I get a text the other day, and a person, not a male, but they asked me, so did you want to see Birth of a Nation? I said, no, not in the movies. And then they replied, oh, well, you like to big up all those Marvel movies and all that stupid shit, so why wouldn't you want to see Birth of a Nation? So I had to think to myself, like, is this person like, are they not really reading what I just said? I said, no, not in the movies. I don't think I want to go to the movie theater to see Birth of a Nation. Only because I've seen so many slave movies and everything. It's fine.
Right.
I don't know if I want to sit in a movie theater, which the movie theater that I go to is on the Upper West Side, and sit there with a crowd full of people that are not African American and watch that movie. Because when I watched 12 Years a Slave in that same theater, I enjoyed the movie a lot. It was a great movie. I just felt uncomfortable because I was one of like 5 black people inside the theater.
I can understand that because of the location.
And there was no applause at the at the end of the movie or anything. Like it was a great movie. I mean, 12 Years a Slave, but like Birth of a Nation, like I get it. It's going to be a great movie. I heard it's stunning, and I am going to watch it. I just don't know if I'm going to go to the movie theater and watch it. Oh, well, why you don't support? Now, my thing with support is, it's a great project. It's by Nate Parker. Good dude. Don't know too much about him, but whatever. And I get the message and everything, but like, I don't have to support anybody I don't want to support. I don't have to go see this guy's movie because he made a movie about Nat Turner.
Yeah, exactly. And I agree with you 100%.
And you know why I feel that way? Because I don't know if he's doing it for... I don't know why he's doing it. Now, he could say all day. He could go on every interview in the world and say, oh, I did it because I wanted people to know the real story of Nat Turner. I don't know that. I don't know Homeboy. He could be doing it for money because that movie was edited after it won all these awards at Sundance, and he asked for money after it was praised at Sundance, and then they cut the film. So I don't even know if it's the same film as the one that was at Sundance that had all the praise.
That's tough.
So I text Homegirl back, and I said, and this was just me fucking with her. I said, his wife is white though, right? She said, yeah, I don't care about that, but you still should go. Right. But y'all give black men a hard time about white women all the time. Now a dude comes out with a movie about a slave hero damn near. You know what I'm saying? One of the greatest heroes we've had in African American history. And he gets a pass because he made that movie, but yet y'all give everybody else hell when they have a white woman or a white wife.
No, that's true.
And then when you hear his interviews, because he was on The Breakfast Club a week ago, he doesn't sound like your typical black guy. I mean, like, no, there shouldn't be a typical black guy sound, but you know what I mean. He sounds like he was raised a different way. And that's cool. I'm just saying, I don't know dude's purpose, so I don't feel like I have to support him.
Yeah, I get you.
Because I don't know what his purpose is.
Yeah, because it could be he's either trying to really just send a message or he's in it for the coin.
Or he's smart, yeah. Right. Or he's saying, you know what?
We as black people normally do support those kind of movies. So
what I'm saying is, like, this person tried to make me feel a certain way because I wasn't as enthusiastic to see this movie as I would fucking Captain America Civil War or John Wick 2 that's coming out in February. Can't wait.
Me too, we gotta...
we doing that. We doing that. That's automatic. But like, so what? Like, I like to go see those films because it's fantasy, and I like being in the movie theater watching fantasy stuff, fiction, the visually stunning stuff. Like,
I heard they didn't even have previews for this movie. Is that true? Because somebody actually just told me about this movie you was talking about yesterday.
I believe I seen a clip of a preview, but like I said, when I listened to his interview with those guys over there, that station.
Right.
He was just saying like that the movie had been out. He was just trying to get more funding for it to get it in theaters, like, worldwide and cross country, and just AMC and all that type of stuff. And that's cool to me, but I'm saying I'll support black people all day, but I don't know what's everybody's agenda. You get what I'm saying?
That's true. Right.
I get my black brother, That's right. Represent.
Right.
Do it. Yeah, I'm African American. I dig that. But you know how many sneaky African Americans it is?
That's true. That's true.
I don't know if they sitting back laughing like, haha, I knew those niggas would soak this shit up. You don't know. they backed by white people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's true.
If you're going to see it just for the message and you want to see it because you're gaining knowledge, that's fine. But I read a lot and I studied a lot about Nat Turner and all black history my whole life in school. So like if there's more knowledge to be learned, that's fine. But I'll do it on my time. I'm not rushing to a movie theater to see a movie. And if you want to look up the definition of movie, then you should right now because it's something that's most of the time non-fictional or is based on a true story.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So if I sound ignorant to you, that's fine because you could SMD.
Nah, not to me. Honestly,
I'm talking too much. What do you feel about that? What I just said? That whole text message I got.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't feel like because it's a black movie, you got to go support it.
No. I don't feel like that.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like to anybody who would say
people,
that.
Will those same people go watch the Haunted House by Marlon Wayans?
Exactly.
And that's a black. He does the movies
right.
himself. He directs it.
Right.
So you might as well go see that too. But some people will say, "Oh, that's corny."
Right. Like me personally, I'm kind of tired of these slave movies because it just brings me to a place where I don't want to be. You know, I feel like I don't need to be reminded.
Right.
You know, so I mean, it's a good thing to see it if you want to see it, if that's your type of shit. But for me, it makes me emotionally disturbed in a sense to see that type of stuff and sit through it.
Right.
You know,
and it's not that you don't know your history or that you don't want to know it. It's just disturbing.
It is.
But you know what it is, though.
Yeah, this is white America. Like it is what it is.
And you know what we've been through. So like, come on.
Right.
Man.
That's the type of shit you gonna look at a white person funny after leaving the movie theater. Like,
I just want to know. If I do a TSN radio episode strictly about African American history, and I go watch 13th on Netflix and everything that people are into right now, you gonna support me?
Right. No, you're right.
You get what I'm saying?
I understand where you're going with this.
I think people support people for the right reasons, and people support people for the wrong reasons.
That's true.
Go see what you want to see. That's how I feel. That's how I live.
Yeah.
Do what you want.
Period. It's your money.
It's your money.
Movies ain't cheap nowadays, so let's do what makes you happy.
If I want to go see Incredible Hulk versus Godzilla, I'm going to go see that shit. If I change my mind and I want to go see fucking Frederick Douglass, the movie star, or Morgan Freeman or whatever, I'll go see it if I want to.
Right.
I go see what I want, when I can.
Back to that John Wick though. Part 2 coming out in February. I can't wait to see it. Like, part 1 was so tough to me.
Did you see? Okay, I got a question for you. Since we're in the movie shit, we running long too. We running long. This is good. This is good 40 something minutes. We sound good. That's my flex shit. We sound good. No, John Wick.
Right.
Classic.
Very much so.
John Wick, first one. Classic. Say it again, 5.
Classic. Very much so.
Bam, bam, bam. He was in that club. He ran through the whole club. He said, you know what? You hold these headshots. Bah, bah, bah.
Shot the fucking dog up and all that.
Crazy.
They did him dirty.
They shot his dog, man. Why they
that
shoot
shit
his
was
dog?
rocking. It's like the first fucking 15 minutes in, the shit picked up and
it just went crazy.
It was
right?
consistent ever since. Like it never died down. There was really no dull moments in it, So I definitely can't wait. I hope number 2 is as entertaining.
The trailer looks retarded.
I didn't even get to see the trailer.
Oh, okay. When this is over, I'm going to show you the trailer.
You have to show me.
It's coming out in February. I got 2 movies. I got 3 movies coming out by my birthday. I'm John Wick 2 is first.
Right.
That's February, but I mean that's getting close to March.
What's the other 2?
Then Wolverine 3 rated R this time, so he's catching bodies all over the place. It's called Logan.
Moonshine. Top of the morning, stronger than 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 moonshine. That's the best head I ever had. He looking, I'm flicking, I give him the best thing he ever had. Drunk of my love, moonshine. I'm blushing and glowing. I give it going. We roll out the coast and soak in the ocean. You know where it's going. Back to the classics. Throw a little static and I'm on his lips like chapstick. Back to the graphics. Telling no stories. Back to the story when I add it. Fresh young, hating bitches with the slender eyes. Cause you know she's out there. Put 'em with the swag. Everybody want 'em back, huh?